Acoustic music wakes me from my forgetful slumber. I've slept here for 1,000 years. Still dreamy, a bit sedated and a little thirsty. Feels like I've been lying here dormant for an eternity. I remember playing GoldenEye on Nintendo 64, a long time ago when the world was different, before the internet and before all this noise, when we lived in a place much, much simpler. I remember Blockbuster Video and DVDs, renting a movie for the weekend with excitement, landline telephones and Top of the Pops, when even McDonald's kind of felt like a luxury. I remember when bands actually sold CDs. We had to buy them from HMV. It was a big deal. Watching the box music television you control. I never did have any self-control. I remember when mobile phones were quite unusual, like you had to be a millionaire or something. And if you couldn't find your friends, you had to just give up and go home because they could be anywhere. I remember when Neo was stuck in the Matrix and he had to get out to save the rest of us from despair. Everything depended upon his personal liberation. He was our saviour, our hero, and the one. I remember when everyone had dry hair and wore stonewashed denim because it was the style at the time. I remember The Simpsons and O.J. Simpson on TV, how angry Homer was when O.J. was found not guilty. I remember Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and A Bogus Journey because God gave rock and roll to you. I remember praying for John Connor in Terminator 2, terrified by the tenacity of that liquid robot. I remember USA 94 when football looked so sweltering hot. Ireland beat Italy 1-0 and I remember my shock. I remember Bill Clinton embarrassed everyone and Monica Lewinsky became a somewhat notorious celebrity. I remember the 11th of September and the World Trade Center became the centre of attention for everyone. I remember Friends on TV and Jennifer Aniston, when iPods became a thing and no more Michael Jackson. I remember Britney Spears made out with Madonna, Hurricane Katrina and Tyler Durden's iconic persona. I remember Tom Cruise jumping on a couch with Oprah and Leo Messi making his debut for Barcelona. I remember my first ever conspiracy theory about how jet fuel can't melt steel beams or something. I remember the 90s and I remember the noughties, it was fun. I remember how once a moment has passed, it can never be undone.
How do you let go? How do you let go of the feeling of regret, clinging to the past? Now you're unraveling every memory like initials carved on a tree that fade with time. The river runs wide.